Alright, so welcome back. Today is going to be the last session of the Applied Copywriting course. And to be frank, you've learned a lot. I've shared a lot with you as regard copywriting secrets, making requests, putting out your price, placing out your offer, and just a lot of it. One thing I would tell you right now is that if you pass through a course, allow the course pass through you. Yes, for most people, they pass through a course and the course never passed through them. Zero implementation, zero execution, zero practice. If you don't practice, if you don't use the knowledge, you are not going to get results. It's not going to change your life. Yes. Knowledge will inform you, but execution and implementation will transform you. So that is where the secret is. Moreover, the purpose of learning is not knowledge. The purpose of learning is mastery. And you cannot master a skill without practice. But one wonderful thing, or probably something so amazing and surprising, is that poor people suck in implementation. They don't implement because they don't have enough internal energy. They don't have enough internal motive that drives them to take action, that drives them to get results. And that is why mentorship is so powerful. That is why the role of mentorship can never be eliminated when it comes to success. And that is the main reason why I have put out the high-income copywriting mentorship program. To help you get a result you can't get yourself. To push you to work, give you advanced copywriting secrets, to attract wealth, to become a highly paid consultant, just like my students, my mentees. I hope you get that. So the role of mentorship cannot be overemphasized. The culture of most people is to buy a course, attend a class, and they never do anything with it. They never do anything with it. A lot of people like that. Chances are you can fall into that trap. Probably because the class is free, or probably because it is a do-it-yourself course. Something you have to do on your own, and you don't have that enough internal energy that will drive you at work. You don't have that clarity and direction. You don't have that power to execute dangerously and get results. Or probably it's a class or a course you actually bought, you paid for it, but you didn't pay enough. And because you didn't pay enough, the coach didn't give you enough attention, no enough care, no enough support that would help you get the results you desire and make as much money as you really want to make. One thing I've come to realize in life, after 15 years of navigating the social media and using it for myself to attract money, get high-paying clients, and close multi-million deals, I've come to realize that people don't succeed in life just because they want to succeed. People succeed in life because of two things. Number one, a very strong hunger for success. Number two, a very strong push That is what I call the external energy or the external motive. These two things, when the burning desire, the hunger for success is high, and the external push is also high, and these two energies become equal, chances are you will succeed. But provided you have a process that works, provided you have clarity and direction. I hope you get that. So I don't want you to get lost, and I don't want it to come late to you, because life is too short. That is why I advise you to do all you can to sign up for HIC mentorship. Do all you can. Yes, what we don't want to do, we always find excuses for it. But what you really want to do, you find your way to do it. I hope you get that. And it's a 3-month mentorship, which is 90 days. I'm going to be having 36 live sessions. You and I one-on-one. Can you see that? 90-day you and I one-on-one. So divide that 90 by the price of, divide it, use it to divide the price of the mentorship. You will see that it is very close to not charging anything. I hope you get that. The most important thing is that you succeed and become happy. Yes. I hope you get that. So in the previous section, we talked about copywriting process. And I actually mentioned to you the pre-copywriting process, the things you need to do before you even write a single word. I hope you get that. So those are the processes you are going to follow whenever you want to write a copy for yourself, or a copy for a client, or a copy for a brand. Follow that process. So after following the process and writing your copy, that first copy you write is just a draft. Okay, no matter how appealing it sounds to you, it is just a draft. You need to follow a second process, which is the post-copywriting process. Reason being that copies are spoken words. Write it down. Copies are spoken words. And words, they are like eggs. EGGS. Words are like eggs. Once you throw them out, you are no longer in control of it again. Same thing with your copy. Once you throw out your copy, send it to your client, send it to your prospect, you are no longer in control of it again. And if it sucks, what would happen is that you have to start defending the price. You have to start justifying your claims. And that may be just too late. Yes, words are like eggs. That is why Yoruba people say "Ẹyin ni ọ̀rọ̀." Ẹyin lọ̀rọ̀. Words are like what? Are like eggs. Can you now see that even our great predecessors in the Yoruba land, they are aware of copywriting. So copywriting is as old as the existence of mankind. It's not a new thing. Only that at those years, there was no curriculum for it. No formal documentation. These are wisdoms people are carrying here and there, just in their brain. I hope you get that. So words are like eggs. Type it in the comment section. Words are like eggs. Once you throw them out, you are no longer in control of it again. You have to start defending your price. And defending your price means that you are putting yourself in the defense position. You don't win a game when you are defending. You only win a game when you are attacking. So copywriting is meant to be used to attack your prospects. Shoot at them. Let them die once. Use it to suck their money like blood. But if you don't follow the copywriting process, chances are your copy will suck and you have to start defending your price. You can't defend a price and win. That might sound funny anyway. It's not funny, or if it is funny, it is very serious. You can't defend your price and win. The reason is that the people who want to judge your price, you are defending your price in front of the judge, and the judge is still your buyer, your potential buyer. Each time you are putting out your copy, I want you to see it like you are in a court of law, and you are called to justify or defend something, or prove yourself wrong, or prove yourself innocent, or prove yourself right. Prove that the offer you want to sell is going to get them results. Now you are in the court of law. The judge in front of you is still the same person that wants to buy from you. How can you win such a case? Think about it. How are you going to win such a case? It's not as if the buyer is the opponent. No, the buyer is the judge. How are you going to win such a case? That is why one of the scholars amongst the Arab, they have a poem. There's a particular poem I came across when I was in Arabic college. I'm going to recite the poem to you now, so we take out marketing and sales lessons from it. So the poem reads, Ya adar an-nasi illa fi mu'amalati fi kari khisamu wa anta al-khasmu wal-hakamu. He said, oh, I call you the most just man. Illa fi mu'amalati. You are the most just man, except when it comes to issues with me. You no longer be just again. Fi kal khisamu. Dispute is charged at you. Wa anta al khasmu wal hakamu. You are the one disputing. You are still the one going to judge the matter. How you see the problem? You are the one I'm having quarrel with. You are the one I want to sell to. And you are still the one that is going to judge the price. So how can I defend my price in front of you? It's not possible. It is practically impossible. That is why once you put yourself in the defense position, chances are you'll lose the sale. So you don't want that to happen. That is why you want to exercise the post-copywriting process before you send out your copy. So what is the first part of the process? Is that you ask, what can I remove from this copy to make it genuine? The key word there is remove and genuine. Amateurs, when they write a copy, they always think like, what can I add to it again? What can I add to it again? To make it compelling and irresistible. That is how amateurs think. But a professional closer knows that the first copy is just a draft. And there is no how it's not going to contain excess talks. So you want to remove the excess talks sieve out all the excesses and leave the remaining parts. So wherever there is gallop, remove it. Whatever part of the copy that is not smooth on your tongue, remove it. That is why you need to read out your copy. Read your copy aloud. Don't read it in your mind. Read it loudly. I hope you get that. Read it loudly. And one powerful hack you can also use after writing the copy, reading it aloud, sieving it, removing the excess talks, following the post-copywriting process A to Z. Give it to somebody that is not part of your target market, but falls in the same category. Show the copy to that person. If you show the copy to that person, you are going to know if the copy is likely to convert or not. If he says that, oh wow, this is great, just know that the copy sucks. Yes, chances are the copy is not going to convert. A copy that converts makes the reader excited. And once he is excited, he tends to take action. So the right thing he should ask you that will give you an indication and signal that the copy is likely to convert is when he tells you, oh wow, how can I get this? How can I pay for it? Then you know that yes, you have put out a conversion writing. You put out a copy that has high converting potential. Yes, each copy has what we call CP, converting potential. It could be HCP, high converting potential, and it could be LCP, low converting potential. The one you should avoid is low converting potential. Writing a copy without conversion, it leads to hypertension or depression. You put in effort, put in a lot of effort, put this, add this and that, stack a lot of bonus, and you put out the copy and it's not converting. You send it to your client, he's not paying. He's not even responding. Send it to a large audience, they are not taking action. It will lead to depression and even hypertension. I hope you get that. So once you are done with that, you move to the next step. Does this copy sound convincing? So you want to ask yourself, does this really sound convincing? Don't be too excited about your copy. Don't let your copy excite you. You are not the judge. I talked about it. Your clients, your prospects, your audience, they are the judge. فيك الخصام وأنت الخصم والحكم. They are the judge, and they are still the one you want to sell to. So they are the one who is going to decide if your copy is great or not. So don't feel too excited. Until it converts, you don't have the right to jump up. Until you see people paying, you see the money in your bank account, you shouldn't jump up. No reason for celebration. No reason for dancing. I hope you get that. So you want to ask yourself, does this copy sound convincing? If it's not convincing, any part that seems like a lie, remove it. Or adjust it. Rephrase it. Because one powerful secret about copies is that your copy has to engineer belief. It has to engineer belief. It must be believable. High-income copywriters, they write believable copies. So then you move to the next step. Can someone use this to persuade me? Put your potential buyers in your own shoe. If I were to be one of the potential buyers, can I read this copy and take out my credit card and buy? Can this copy excite me to take out my ATM card and buy? If it doesn't excite you, it's not going to excite them. If it can't make you take out your ATM card and buy, it's not going to make them take out their ATM card and buy. Because the human psychology is the same. You are human like them. You like to buy, but you don't like to be sold. Yes, people like to buy, but they don't like to be sold. We all want to be sure that we are in control of our buying decision, and no one is manipulating us into buying something we don't want to buy. So ask yourself, can someone use this to persuade me? Hope I'm not fooling around. Hope I'm not deceiving somebody. Hope I'm not sounding like a liar. So after that, you move to the next step, which is, what objections do I need to undo? Yes, in the previous session, I told you that the more risk you can eliminate, the more your copy can convert. Risks are objections. Objections are risks. So in the pre-copywriting process, we talk about what are the risks involved. You write them out. Then how can I eliminate the risks completely? And I shared with you methods to eliminate the risk. If you missed that session, go back to it. How can you eliminate risk? Because if there is risk in your copy will not convert. So the more objections you can eliminate, the more risk you can eliminate, the more conversions you can make with your copy. I hope you get that. So you want to ask yourself again, what objections do I need to handle? By the time you read your copy over and over and loudly, you'll be able to figure out some objections you've not handled earlier. So you handle them using the methods I talked about in the previous session. I hope you get that. Handle all objections. What if this, then this? What if this, then this? I hope you get that. So how many call to actions does this copy deserve? Yeah. That is fantastic. It's a very powerful question a lot of copywriters don't know about. They don't even know what to do. So the answer to that is that it depends on the length of your copy. Type it in the comment section that the number of call to actions a copy deserves depends on the length of your copy. So there we have short copy and a long copy. The copy I used to promote my WhatsApp Warrior Toolkit, which is the toolkit that allows you sell, cross-sell, and even downsell on WhatsApp. Make as much money as you want. That copy has 9 or 10 call to actions because the copy is long. And if you really do your job well, a reader doesn't have to read 100% of your copy before it takes action. For some people, it will just be 20%. For some people, it will be 25, 30, 50, 75. Most best copies convert before reading 75% of it. That is when you are able to write and deliver a believable copy. I hope you get that. So, but you may want to ask, Should my copy be short or should it be long? Should I write a short copy or I write a long copy? That issue is simple, but it has some variables you need to consider. So if you are my student, you know those variables already. But because you are here and I want you to attain a great height, I'm going to share with you two of the variables that you need to consider to decide whether you are to write a short copy or a long copy. Okay. So, the question again, should I write a short copy or I write a long copy? I tell you, it depends. Then it depends on what? I'm going to share with you two powerful secrets here. Number one is that it depends on the category of audience you are targeting. And the second one I want to share with you out of the number of variables we have that determine whether you should put out a short copy or a long copy is that it also depends on the price of your offer. So I'm going to take it one after the other. Please pay attention here. A lot of people don't even have a clue about this. And they wonder why they put out copies and people are not paying, clients are not converting. So I say it depends on the category of audience and it depends on the price of the offer. But I want to ask you, how many categories of audience do we have? Comment below. Put it in the comment section. How many categories of audience do we have that you know? We have 3 categories of audience. Type it in the comment section that we have 3 categories of audience. The first category are the cold audience. Second category are the warm audience. And the third category are the hot audience. We categorize audience in marketing. We categorize them based on the marketing temperature. I hope you get that. You may feel like, well, are we in a science class? Are we treating physics here? Yes, marketing is science. You learn it as science and you implement it as an art. I hope you get that. Most marketing terms are scientific terms. Have you heard about marketing polarity? It's a scientific term. In fact, when we say traffic is a scientific term. We use it in computing to describe 1 and 0, which are the two digits that determine the result you get in a computing environment and even in electronics. So marketing is science. That is why if you are a science student, you have no reason to say you don't understand how marketing works. It means you suck in science, like you don't understand science. Marketing is science. Even money, we study it as science. And we attract it, acquire it, gather it, accumulate it as art. I hope you get that. So, audience in marketing are categorized based on marketing temperature. Write it down. Based on marketing temperature. So, the temperature can be cold, it can be warm, it can be hot. A cold marketing temperature doesn't favor you as the salesperson, the copywriter. It doesn't favor you at all. The temperature that favors you is when the audience are hot, when they are hot. That is when sales can be made. But when the temperature is cold, nothing happens because coldness is neutrality. So you don't allow your audience go cold. The cold audience are people who don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you. So they're not going to buy from you. They don't have reasons to buy from you. The principle there is that if I don't know you, I can't cash flow you. Type it in the comment section. If I don't know you, I can't cash flow you. It's a marketing principle. There's no enough time I would have expatiated on that. One of my books I'm yet to publish, The Ultimate Sales Strategies for Small Business Owner. I explained it therein. In fact, in one single chapter. Because that principle, most entrepreneurs don't understand. They don't even have a clue about it. That if I don't know you, I can't cash flow you. I'm not going to pay you because you are handsome, because your product is good. People don't pay because a product is good. People pay because they know you, they like you, and they trust you. I hope you get that. So if I don't know you, I can't cash flow you. So, and that is the situation of your cold audience. They are connecting with you for the first time. They don't know you. They are not going to pay you. I don't care what you sell, even if it is long life and prosperity. And a lot of you target cold audience. You target cold audience, you start sending them message, DMs, broadcast, and all that, telling them to come and buy. They are not going to buy. And if they come to buy from you, they exhibit drama in your life. Tell you your product is too expensive. Tell you, I'll get back to you, I'll think about it. All these are indications that you are speaking to cold audience. They are cold. And coldness doesn't favor you in marketing. It doesn't. What favors you is hotness. That is why your job is to increase the temperature between you and your target audience. Make it warm, then warmer, then make it hot. How are you going to make the temperature warmer, then hot? That is a discussion for another day. Okay. So, but the point is that coldness doesn't favor you. People don't take action when the temperature is cold. They procrastinate. They think about it. They tell you they will get back to you. And it's a loss for you. It's a loss for them as well. Because if you don't sell to them, their life doesn't get changed. So both of you are losing. The two parties are losing. I hope you get that. So your job is to warm them up. Can you see? That is why I used to make statements like flame them, eat them to flame. Yes, you need to eat your cold audience to flame. Dunlop would say something like, fire them to hell because the hell is hot. It's a marketing slogan. Fire them to hell. Why you need to eat them to flame or fire them to hell is that clients love to be cold. Your prospects, the people you want to sell to, your audience, your traffic, they love to be cold because they don't like to be separated from their money. You don't like to be separated from your money. Prospects like to be cold. But coldness doesn't favor you. That is why your job is to eat them to flame. Type it in the comment section. Clients like to be cold. Audience like to be cold. The people you want to sell to, they like to be cold. But coldness is neutrality. Coldness means that sales is not going to happen. Coldness means that they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. You have no positioning with respect to them. And because they don't know you, they are not going to cash flow you. So you warm them up. You warm them up. You eat them to flame until they become hot, and even extremely hot. And it doesn't matter. The physical location doesn't matter. The warming up doesn't require any physical connection. You bring them close to yourself. And there's a way to do that. It's not like it is out of the scope of this class. Okay. So, if you join my high income copywriting mentorship, you will learn that in the first day. The first day of mentorship, you already know how to eat your audience to flame and fire them to hell. I hope you get that, because audience like to be cold, and coldness doesn't favor you. So, the length of your copy depends on the category of audience you are targeting. Are they cold? Are they warm? Are they hot? If they are cold, it means that they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. And think about it. How can you write to a set of people, a category of people who don't know you, like you, and trust you, and you just send them a very short message, and you want to use that to collect money from them? It's not going to work. You need to establish your credibility. Why should they listen to you? Why should they even read your message? We are not talking about the paying for the offer for now. Why should they even read your message? Clients don't care. Prospects don't care. So you need to tell them the why. What's your credential? I hope you get that. So you want to tell them who you are, why they should listen to you. You want to propose the offer to them. You want to justify the price and all that. All this is going to take you a long writing. So the key point there is that if you are writing to cold audience, write a long copy. There's something considerably wrong. Length is relative. It depends on how you perceive it. But write a copy that every damn person would say this is a long copy. Okay, considerably long. But if they are hot audience, or at least they are warm, they know you, they like you, they trust you, whether they've bought from you before or not. But you've established trust, you've demonstrated relevance, you've established credibility. You don't need to talk much before you sell to these people, because the temperature between you and them is warm or hot. I hope you get that. So, but in my own marketing, I like treating warm audience just like cold audience. So, when we want to categorize the use of short copy or long copy, now this is what we're going to do. Warm and cold audience, we'll put them together, and then we'll separate hot audience from them. So if the audience is hot, or if the audience is cold, or the audience is warm, send them a long copy. Yes. I write to my audience as if they don't know me, they don't like me, they don't trust me. Because that is the secret to close the best of deals. When you write to people as if they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you, send them a long copy. Okay. So, but if the audience is hot, you need something considerably short. It doesn't have to be long anyway, based on all I've explained so far. But we will now talk about another variable, which is price. So the price point actually matters as well. The price points as well will determine what length of copy are you going to use. So maybe it is a high ticket offer or a low ticket offer. If it's a low ticket offer, you don't need to talk much, because if you talk much, you are charging very low, and you are talking much, chances are you even end up talking yourself out of the talk. Your client will be like, wow, is it just because of this amount? Is it just because of this 2,000 naira you send me a very long thing like this? No. This can't be real. It can't just be real. Obviously, that is how most people end up talking themselves out of the talk. Because they don't even know anything. They don't know that the category of audience, the price of your offer, all this matters, because marketing is mathematics. It's not simple arithmetic. It actually works upon equation. Always work upon variables. So don't just steal somebody's strategy. Somebody is always using long copy or is always using short copy, and you want to just copy the person. No, understand it. Understand the variables first. The variables will guide you in making clever decisions. Okay. So, but if it is a high ticket or a mid ticket, the price is high. You can't just tell somebody to pay you 50k just by you writing to that person, or pay you 100k, or pay you $1,000 just by you writing something very short to that person. No, it's not going to work like that. In fact, most likely the person will have a lot of questions to ask to be sure he's going to put his money in a safe place. People don't like to spend, they like to invest. They want to be sure that every single dollar they are spending is going to get them a return. I hope you get that. So in that case, you need a long copy. So now I'm going to leave you to do the interpolation yourself. Mark out every point. So if you are writing short copy or something considerably let's take it from the beginning. You are writing a long copy to warm or cold audience, and you are writing something not that long to a hot audience. And when the price is a low ticket, you are writing a short copy. When the price is a high ticket, you are writing a long copy. So I now have some questions here I want you to answer and send it on the Telegram group. So what if the price is a low ticket and you are writing to a cold audience or a warm audience? What is the length of the copy? Is it going to be long or short? Question number 1. What if the price is a high ticket and you are writing to cold or warm audience? The length of your copy, is it going to be long or short? What if the price is a low ticket and you are writing to a hot audience? Is your copy going to be long or short? What if the price is a high ticket and you are writing to hot audience? Is your copy going to be long or short? Can you see that 4 questions now? So send those questions, your answers to it, send it to my Telegram question and answer forum. So, and if you are one of the lucky people who is going to get the answer, you know my culture, I award you with vouchers. Yes, vouchers. So you could eventually get even up to 2,000 voucher. Okay. So do that, exercise your intellect, exercise your brain, and make sure you are writing out your answers carefully, not just because you feel, let me just send something. No, don't just send anything to me. Think well about it, because this is not something, not just a theory. This is something you're going to implement in your life on a daily basis till you die. So you don't want to make terrible mistakes. So I hope you get that. So before we go off the call, one thing I would tell you now is that if you didn't apply for the certificate of achievement, I'm giving you the grace of today. Today being the last day, I'm giving you that grace to apply. When you apply, you'll be able to participate in the copywriting contest. And chances are you might be one of the copy legends. And you know, I've promised to give you a lot of things. One of those things I promised to give you is to give you a high value offer creation secret video session. You learn from me directly how to create irresistible offers. Okay, I'm going to give you swipe files that have converted over 1 million in sales. So all this, I'm giving you all this for free to support you in your career, so you can make as much money as you damn wish to make. Okay, so if you want to be one of the copy legends, you want to participate in the copy contest, make sure you apply for the certificate of achievement. And why wouldn't you just apply? If you don't, you're not going to have anything to show for. I don't have anything to show for it. So this course will just go, and that is just all. And you may not have the opportunity to participate in something like this again. So what will you show for it? Ask him, what will you show for it? So, and alhamdulillah, it doesn't cost you a leg or a arm. Yes, it's very simple. Any hungry person can avoid it. So go and do that for yourself, so that you too can have something to show for it and stand the chance to win all I have promised to offer you for free. If you are one of the copy legends and you get the certificate of achievement in golden format, signed with my royal hand. I hope you get that. So I'm going to stop here. If you have any questions afterwards, send it to the Telegram forum. I've tried, and to be frank, I will miss all of you. I'm going to miss all of you. So if you need support, send it to our Telegram forum. I'll be more than happy to add more values to what you do. So take care of yourself. Have an amazing evening. Bye.